Yo, this is your boy brawnz, and you're listening to the Toy Thug Show. I got my co-host with me, KP.
Yo.
greymiles.
Yes, sir.
Check us out at toythug.com, home of the pop culture goodies.
Well, beloved Dub-Dub, Ricky Ticky Tabby, bitch! And that's the way the news goes.
This is episode 37.
37. Like I said, we're going to have a tough time finding dudes. So I'm going to go with Meta World Peace, a.k.a. Ron Artest.
Hey, he played for the Rockets.
So I'm going with for number 37.
Man.
That was after he elbowed
37 is awfully slim, so that's why I'm going Ron Artest. So.
That's not like a pretty number, right? Not a lot of people...
I mean, very few people even wore that number.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a hard decision to make on that because like it's not very...
Hey, but you found Ron Artest. That, I mean...
Yeah.
I mean, he's worn multiple numbers, but that happened to be one of them, so...
What about if you guys were a basketball player, what number would you guys wear?
45. My number. Got to.
What you, greymiles?
If I could pick a number, I'd either go 11 or number 4.
Oh, okay.
11 because I was born on the 11th day.
Yeah.
Or 4 because of I was a huge Chris Webber fan back in the day. So
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While he was with the Kings?
Never with the Kings. No. Boo Kings.
Boo.
Actually, the Fab Five, Chris Webber is one of my favorites, just basketball players of all time.
Yes.
That's why I would pick number 4.
Dope.
Didn't he like ban people from like asking him about the timeout? Y'all remember that?
I don't know if he banned, but...
Like he doesn't like talking about it.
He
named his foundation Timeout.
Oh, really?
So I'm not sure, like...
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
Coincidence or...
No, he did. Like I guess, like kind of embrace the fact that that's what he's known for.
Okay, dang,
that's pretty
I
interesting.
didn't know that. Yeah, mine would be number 13.
Harden.
Yeah, well,
yeah, there you go, Harden. James Harden. There you go.
Yeah, I mean that's my
good number.
So, yeah, it is. All right, today, so we're gonna this show we're gonna pick up, talk about pickups, movies, something about Suicide Squad, television, music. It's gonna be Childish Gambino. It's the last album. Sports, XFL is coming back, and then sneakers, and then we're gonna wrap it up with toys. I'm gonna pick it up with the pickups.
Hits the sack, Jack. Uh-oh, somersault, jump. AIDS! And that's why I always say, shum, schlippity-dop.
All right, so first of all, we have the Dragon Ball Fighter Z Collector's Edition.
Wish we had the PS4 right now.
I know.
And it comes with like a cool statue with like cell shading on it.
Yes.
It looks pretty pretty much out of the comic book, pretty much.
That is so dope.
You know, I have a feeling like I'm gonna get like really like hooked on this game, and it's gonna open me up to watch the show.
The show, yeah.
That's how I know. A lot of things start with like video games for me, like basketball. Like I didn't really get into basketball until like 2K, around the 2K when 2K came out.
Yeah,
and that really got me into basketball. So I'm thinking this.
That trips me out. Like,
yeah, for me,
because
thinking about it.
you got the height.
But I was so clumsy, dude, back in the day. I was like that dude that you could scare the ball away from, like, oh, I'm gonna steal it, and then like I'll give it up.
Like, give it up. Okay.
Yeah, and I hated when I really got into it. I like, man, I hate being that guy.
And you turn it around.
I tried to turn it around, and for the most part, I think I'm a decent player now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I want to try it, man. I want to look the reviews and what people are saying. Have you guys
gotten solid reviews so far? Like IGN gave it a 9.5.
That's all I need.
Wow.
So that's pretty solid.
Wow.
Like, it's really easy to play. Basically, you can do a Street Fighter Fireball.
Yeah.
You basically can do pretty much any move on this game.
It's all timing. Yeah. It's all timing after that.
Now, they said it kind of rewards button mashers. So if you're one of those, you can probably do pretty good in this game. So that kind of sucks for people who are like more technical.
Yeah.
But I mean, from what I hear, it's a really good game, and I'll find out when I get home. So.
Yeah.
So I think like they based it off of the Marvel vs. Capcom kind of like feel, right?
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, because you have to play 3 characters at once.
Yeah.
So it's like a tag team.
I used to play that old Dragon Ball Z game on Super Famicom. On Super NES.
Oh.
Like the Super Famicom and Super NES back in the day was basically the same thing.
Yeah.
All you had to do was break off the little tabs on the cartridge, and you could play it in a Super NES. Like a lot of people didn't know that, or they didn't have access to a lot of the, the old Japanese games. But we used to play freaking Dragon Ball Z on that little, and that was before I even knew the characters and Yeah.
I always wanted that Super Famicom. I know it's a Japanese. It's basically NES.
Yeah.
It's just a
Japanese Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Basically, that's what it is. Who was that? Is it Android with the chick with the hair? She has like blonde hair.
Android 18.
Android 18. That's the character I used to play on the thing. And yeah, I was pretty nasty with it.
What? Man.
But yeah, that game didn't really, it wouldn't really get a lot of play here because it never came out.
Right.
Here, but it's a fun game.
Wow.
And next up, we have ToysRUs. We'll talk about ToysRUs later on in the show. But we have the Moss Man.
This is
Flocked. This is a pretty good flock, man.
Too.
This is a pretty good flock. Like sometimes the flocked isn't so great, but this one's actually pretty dope. Like it's nice and evenly done.
Yeah. Maybe you got the good copy.
I was geeking out when I first saw it.
Yeah,
I was like, man, this thing is so cool. You know what's funny? Like that show, the Toys That Made Us.
Yes.
I didn't watch this episode, but Alex was telling me about it, about the story behind He-Man. Did you watch that episode?
No. I only saw the first episode.
Well, basically, they're talking about the guy that created He-Man. So he created the toys first, and then he pitched it to ToysRUs. And then ToysRUs was like, well, how are you going to push it? It was like, oh, we have a show, but they didn't have a show.
Oh.
So they fronted him the money to make the toys, thinking that he was going to come out with a show. And he used that money and flipped it to create a show.
Wow.
So the show, he used the money. Yeah, he basically lied to ToysRUs and used the money that they fronted him to create the toys and, flipped it into creating the actual He-Man series. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
I need to watch that episode. When he told me that, I was like, wow, that's a ballsy move right there.
Dang.
That's crazy.
There's this one story. It's kind of similar, but I don't know if I should say it's kind of a long story. Might just edit it. But it reminds me, there's this one girl, like back in the days, I was talking to this chick. And she's mad hot, right? And then I was trying to find a way to get her to the crib and stuff.
Yeah.
And then she was saying, what you doing this weekend? And she asked me that, and I would say, oh, I'm gonna have like a get together, have a barbecue and stuff. Oh, he goes, oh. And I didn't have one.
Yeah.
I was kind of trying to bait her to say, oh, I get no invite.
Yeah.
And, sure enough, she goes, oh, I can't get no invite.
Yeah.
And like, damn. I was kind of testing the waters to see.
Yeah.
Right? So I said, yeah, if you want to come through and stuff. And then I got the phone. I was like, fuck, I gotta invite some people now and stuff.
Yeah.
Last minute, I invited some people, kind of told them what the situation was.
Yeah.
She came late, like it was already like they already left.
Yeah.
And then she came. He goes, man, you sure people came? I said, yeah, there were people there and stuff.
This is perfect.
Yeah. So that kind of reminded me of that.
It's a very good analogy.
So
that's a very good analogy. Seriously.
Oh yeah. Anyways, on to the next toy.
We have from Black Panther, which comes out in 3 weeks.
Oh, 3 weeks already. Damn, it's
the
creeping.
Marvel Legends Walmart exclusive. Now, if you have a black light, this actually glows.
Wow. Super sick.
So they're saying this could compete with Avatar.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Wow.
They're saying it could possibly compete with Avatar because of all the pre-sales.
Man,
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I want to save for that. I want into the movie section.
Man, this thing is cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of colorblind, so I was asking, greymiles, is this thing, is it pink?
Yeah, it's pink.
Is it like fire or what?
I mean, I've seen like, at least in the toys, like it has like a glow in the toys. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure because of like the vibranium glows. I'm not sure if it glows in the movie, but some of the toys he's kind of blue. Some of the toys, so maybe the vibranium glows in the movie, kind of a blue glow. I'm not sure why there's like a pink on this one.
Yeah. I wonder what is it like?
The Pink Panther.
The Pink.
The Black Pink
Is
Panther.
it like part of his weapon? I mean, that's not his power. He doesn't have powers. He's like Iron Man.
Maybe it's the suit that glows
Okay.
when it gets activated. I guess. I don't know.
This is for the movie. From the movie.
That is from the movie. Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll find out if what the pink slime is. It looks like.
Now he has two masks. Like he has the one with the stripes, and then he has straight up like
right
non-stripe. I wonder what that's about.
Now I'm not even sure this is in the movie because like if you look at the mask, it doesn't look like the movie mask.
Yeah.
Right.
And so
He kind of has some like Spider-Man type what do you call it?
Design.
in the chest area.
Yeah.
Looks pretty dope though.
It is. Walmart exclusive.
So we have the Walmart exclusive Kylo Ren from the throne room scene.
Ben Swolo.
This has a real cloth clothing.
That fits.
Pretty hard to find.
Yeah. This is dope. Have you seen like people like they use like a He-Man body and they put his head, Kylo's head.
Yeah, I've seen
He-Man's
that.
body. Dude, I just noticed the background. That's his stand or whatever.
Yeah, it's the throne room.
The packaging. Oh, it is a throne room.
Yeah,
with the back red background.
Yeah.
Supreme Leaders Ren. Right? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it is.
Imagine like, in the like someone would edit like, because it was a red background, but then you see like a Fox logo.
He has the mask. It's all jacked up.
Man, I am liking the lightsaber more and more, dude.
With the cross thing on it.
Yeah, I mean how it's like all
I like how he holds it.
Yeah, his
Like
stance
how-
is the sickest stance
how
of all the Jedi.
How he ignites it, it's dope. Like he kind of twirls it around, and he ignites it as he twirls it. That is hype, dude.
Is that his style, or is that how you have to turn it on?
I don't know, but
That's
I know,
probably his
no, it's
style.
like as he twirls it, it ignites. Like that is hype, dude.
Dang.
There's a story. I guess there's a fan story. I don't know if it's actual story within the the what do you call it, the canon of the series. But like I guess the story behind the cross sabers, like it's an old school type story, or like it's old school type thing, like with the old
lightsaber.
Jedis.
Yeah,
So he kind of brought that back.
he brought it back. Yeah, that's what
pretty
they're
cool.
saying. So
That is dope.
yeah,
That's a dope little concept.
I remember like my friend was trying to tell me about it, before the Force Awakens was coming. I was like, man, stop, dude! Like, I don't want to know none of that.
Who, Nesto?
Yeah,
Shout out to Nesto. I don't know you, but shout out.
Now this is a comic book, non-canon daughter of Han and Leia, Jaina Solo. She is a Jedi. She comes with a purple lightsaber.
Mace Windu.
This is like the last
Dude.
Black Series wave, or the latest one anyway.
He's a pilot,
She is.
and she has like Han Solo's gun.
So what's her story again?
That is Han and Leia's daughter in the comic books.
Wow.
But it's non-canon anymore, so no longer exists. pretty
Damn, but they
much.
still like made it.
But it was like a fan vote.
Okay, that's tight.
What did they throw that in there? Next one somehow. He's the
Oh,
one. She
man,
comes out
yeah.
of nowhere and
She's-
just like
She's
Luke.
really, she's really Rey.
Yeah.
Well, that is the theory that Rey is the secret twin of Kylo.
Yeah,
That's like one of the
That's-
new theories or whatever.
that's not.
Which I
really
hope
new.
they don't.
Everyone
I hope
was
they don't
thinking-
do that. But I mean, that's the new.
Yeah, but with the shirt thing,
The
her-
shirt.
when Kylo was trying to force FaceTime,
Yeah.
and just like put on that shirt.
Speaking of Force FaceTime,
All right, we'll get to that. But we have Snoke without the throne.
Yeah, man, he looks like what's that show with Michael Myers? He's that secret
Oh.
agent. He's like gold member.
oh yeah,
That is a gold member. That's a. I love gold.
on
Gold!
Austin Powers.
Yeah, Austin Powers. Yeah,
And then we have, quote unquote, everyone's favorites. Not really, but Rose. We have Rose here.
Let me see. Yeah, Rose.
Dang. You could make a.
Just to show people get mad at anything. Like people thought that they casted her to
What if they like army builders?
so that the movie would like do better like in Asia,
Yeah.
but it didn't because China doesn't like Star Wars or whatever.
Yeah, why are they hating on Star Wars? They
But it's
they
like,
don't
but
understand
like
the concept.
if they wanted to do better in China, they would have casted a Chinese person. She's Vietnamese, so people who think they casted her just to do better in Asia are wrong. They didn't
Yeah.
do that. I mean, she got the part because of I guess she's a good actress. I guess.
yeah,
I mean, this is one of
No,
those
it-
little hate things that kind of speed
Right.
out from the last Jedi.
What's his name? Rogue One. The martial arts dude.
yeah.
What's his name again?
Donnie Yen.
Donnie Yen, right?
Chirrut Imwe.
Chirrut Imwe. There you go. I have him actually on my desk.
Yeah.
I forgot that name, but yeah.
Now
Chirrut Imwe.
I wonder how that movie went
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about
in
that.
China. Because Donnie Yen, dude, like
What I
Yeah.
understand,
Hong Kong
no Star
hero.
Wars has done well.
In China.
I ain't feeling it. What do they like? Drama?
I don't know, man.
Like
Yeah.
like the Philippines, they like
Those
TFC.
those melodramas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why that is. It's just too like.
I don't know. Star Wars just hasn't registered over there. I don't get it.
Yeah,
Man. Oh well.
they're lost.
They're
And then, as KP foreshadowed, we have, I guess you could call it the Force FaceTime. This is the holographic Kylo Ren Target exclusive.
yeah,
Now, Target has been doing online exclusives of Pops basically the last 2 or 3 weeks, and they released them on Thursday night / Friday morning at 2 in the morning. They have more coming on the way. Like this week was going to be a flocked Bugs Bunny. This was the very first week. The holographic Kylo Ren. This is now sold out.
Man, that box
Came with a T-shirt.
Sick.
Yeah, the box is cool, man.
Yeah. But anyway, here's the
Hella
holographic Kylo Ren, which, by the way, he hasn't been holographic in the movies
Yeah,
yet. So
what is this?
I'm not sure why they made this because he hasn't been a hologram yet.
I mean, this is backward. It's like saying they're gonna make a flock C-3PO. Like, what? Why is he hologram? I mean, in the movie, he was in the Force FaceTime.
Is that what? Yeah, is that what they're trying to get at with this pop? Like, or is he like gonna die?
Yeah, it's like,
Or maybe like he'll be a hologram in the next one, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
Man.
I don't get how they're gonna.
Yeah.
Until maybe the end where like he gets killed and he comes back like Darth Vader at the end when they're all celebrating after the Death Star explodes. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's like Kylo's he's all good now.
he's all smiling.
He's all
and
smiling.
a banjo.
Yeah. Right.
All right, so that's about it on the pickups.
Grass tastes bad. No jumping in the sewer.
All right, on to movies. Suicide Squad, Ben Affleck. Last Batman?
So supposedly Suicide Squad 2, which I didn't even know they were making that, but they are. Supposedly that's going to be Affleck's last Batman.
Really
Okay.
good.
We've been talking about him leaving. Supposedly that's going to be the last one.
Man, it only makes sense because he was in Suicide
He
Squad
wasn't the
1.
first one, yeah, so.
You know who they should cast as Batman?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves.
Oh, y'all are we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah. Is that a joke or is it for real?
Nah, that was a joke.
No, but I heard he was legit in John Wick 1 and 2. I haven't seen any. Both
You
of the
never saw
movies.
John Wick?
John Wick
Yeah.
is good, yeah.
John Wick is dope as
Yeah.
hell, man.
Have you
It's
seen
dope.
part 2?
I never saw
Okay,
2,
I
but
heard-
1 is so dope,
Yeah,
dude.
I need to watch
Like,
that.
it's a great action movie, man. Like, pretty much start to finish. Like, it's just straight
Yeah.
up him, like, killing people from, like, a good hour and a half. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Well, how is his acting?
I mean, you don't really
he-
notice
oh,
it because he's just
okay,
kicking
he's
ass.
so-
the whole
Yeah, he's
time,
kind of
you know?
he's kind of like the same neo dry. Kind
Yeah,
of,
that's pretty much how he is. But like,
Whoa.
Whoa, I'm Batman.
he's kicking ass, so you don't really like notice it, I guess.
Where's Robin, dude?
I know. Like Bill and Ted kind of like messed everything up for him, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's some
He's-
people.
So he's like 50 years old.
he's
like,
forever
what's he gonna
that
do?
guy,
Yeah.
yeah.
But he's cool though. I mean,
Yeah.
I like Keanu Reeves because he hasn't gone like Hollywood, even though
No,
he's
yeah,
like
he
an
keeps it
A-list.
real. Yeah.
You know, he's like helping people out on the train and
Yeah,
like,
in the
just-
subway.
Yeah, he's just a normal dude, man. He just makes money and in blockbuster movies.
Yeah. Point Break was dope. Did you like Point Break?
Yeah, Point Break was dope.
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a
The
good
robbers are all rocking the.
ex-president.
Yeah.
yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good action movie.
Yeah,
man.
it was.
Didn't they make a remake?
They did.
They did.
It wasn't.
It was
all that-
terrible.
Yeah.
I didn't see.
It wasn't as good as the OG one.
No, it was not.
All right, so Brie Larson, they released some footage.
I saw.
Of her
So-
as Captain Marvel, but
Yeah.
in a green suit.
Right.
Yeah, they look way off.
Captain Marvel's like red and blue with a
So I
little
don't
bit
know.
of gold. So I'm not sure why they went green. Although, like the comic books, like the character, like her mentor is a green suit. So maybe they're doing that. Like that's like a pre-suit to like the real suit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So maybe that's
I
what it
know.
is.
It reminded me of the Eagles. I'm like, man.
The Eagles.
Eagles, boo, Eagles.
Is that a 49er rival?
No,
Eagles? Oh.
no, not really, but.
Their fans are some assholes.
Yeah,
dude,
dude,
they are,
They were
they are.
throwing beer at the
Beer.
at the Viking fans,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like not even like beer cans. They were throwing actual like full
Like
beer.
full cans of beer at Viking fans, man. Like,
no, Philly
dang.
fans are the.
Like, they're
man.
terrible, man.
Worse than Oakland.
Yes, I think so.
I think so, dude. Yeah.
Really?
There was a video back, man, a long time ago, back in maybe 2010.
Yeah.
There was these Niner fans. It was at Philly, and they just like threw snowballs. It was at the game.
Yeah.
In the stadium.
Yeah.
And then just like everyone started throwing snowballs at the 49er fan. That like made my blood boil right there, dude. Watching it on YouTube, I'm like,
Did you see that one clip of that dude? Like, Tom Brady, I'm gonna F your wife. I'm gonna F your wife, Tom Brady. He was just going off. Kept on saying he was gonna F.
Really?
He's gonna.
I didn't see that.
Man, I'm like, wow.
So like, I'm torn because I don't like the Patriots.
Yeah.
But I don't like the Eagle fans. So, you know,
Right.
it's like, I don't know who I want to win, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they both lose. I don't know how that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably lean towards Eagles because I don't want Tom to get the 6th ring.
The Jordan ring.
Yeah.
Man, my friends were talking about that. It's going to be basically the Jordan of football.
Right.
If he wins this 6th ring. So
Yeah.
Man.
So I don't want him to do
They
that.
don't want that, so.
I mean, he's cool and all that, but I don't want him
I don't
to.
know, man. The Eagles fans are so obnoxious, though. If
Yeah,
they get
super
a
obnoxious.
Super Bowl trophy, dude,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, sorry if you're an Eagles fan listening to this, but, man,
Yeah,
you
shout
people-
out to my boy AG.
your people are out of control, man. Like, reel it in some.
Yeah.
That East Coast mentality. But yeah, okay. So moving on to television, Black Lightning.
Now, this is a damn good show, man.
You
like,
saw it.
Word?
It's been like, it's 2 episodes in.
Okay.
It is really good.
I saw clips of
like,
it in some
at first,
CW.
I saw the costume. I was like, I thought it was kind of whack.
It was
but-
kind of corny, right?
Yeah, it's like a corny ass costume, but like it's actually a really good show.
Oh man,
It's
okay.
basically like the reviews I've read have kind of called it like The Wire, but with a superhero in it.
What?
And it's actually pretty accurate. I mean,
Okay.
it's got like that crime lord, you know, rough neighborhood kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
But like the guy saving it isn't the cops; it's like a superhero. So
Okay.
I mean, it's 2 shows in. It's a pretty good show,
Yeah.
I think. But I mean, obviously, it's only 2 shows.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty damn good.
All right, I'm gonna have to check that out. I remember there was a SNL skit, Saturday Night Live skit, back in the days with Sinbad, and it was he was playing Black Lightning.
Yeah, yeah.
He was trying to get into, I don't know, it was like a funeral of Superman.
Right.
Did you remember that? He
Yeah,
was
I
trying to
remember
get
that.
in there.
Yeah, I remember that.
And they let him in.
'Cause he's
And he
not-
goes,
he's
man,
not-
I'm Black Lightning.
He's not an A-lister. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like he was doing that zapping with his hand, zapping motion.
That's funny.
And then like nothing came out. He was trying to zap the bouncer.
So he's a DC character.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Okay.
is.
Yeah, he was trying to go to Superman's funeral. Even what's his name? Chris Farley was Incredible Hulk. He made like an appearance.
Oh, that was back in the day, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
way
it's
back in the
Sinbad.
day.
Yeah, I think I
it's
remember that,
hilarious.
dude.
Yeah, I need to check that out again.
That's funny.
All right, so American Crime Story.
So American Crime Story is like American Horror Story, where they have like a different story every
It's
year.
on Fox.
FX.
FX. Okay.
And this year they're doing the murder of Gianni Versace, which, if you guys recall, he was killed by a half Filipino guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember that, but
Yeah.
anyway, the guy they cast is actually half Filipino.
Okay.
So I thought that was really
dope.
dope that they actually went that extra mile to get the
Did
casting
they
right.
really, or was it just mad coincidence?
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I happen to think that they actually did go out of the way
Okay,
to
yeah.
get a half Filipino person.
They've been probably watching the show and hearing greymiles.
Yeah.
Like, dude, we got to get a half Filipino dude.
Yeah, we got
Make it authentic.
Dude, is this? I haven't heard of this show. I mean, I heard
Supposedly this season is actually pretty good. Although they, if you
Oh, it's
remember,
already
a couple years ago they did the OJ trial.
right.
They got mad love for that. And this is a new season.
It's
So
not
that's-
a documentary, is it?
No,
it's
it's like a drama, but like they tell like real events.
okay.
Yeah. So that was part of the series, the OJ thing?
Yeah,
OJ?
because like
okay.
they do a different story every year.
Yeah.
So I think the first year they did OJ.
Yeah.
Now they're doing a Versace.
I thought the OJ thing was just, its own thing, but I didn't know it was part of this American Crime Story series.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
I'm gonna check that out. All right, so, oh man, I forgot. Black Panther on the movies,
They're already making a sequel.
or they're thinking about it and
Right.
future spin-offs, like with other.
Other characters.
Yes.
Like what characters?
I don't know. I don't know too much about Black Panther, but we will.
We
soon
will.
enough.
We will.
I think this is gonna be the biggest. Like, I think it's gonna trump like Thor, Guardians
Wow.
of the Galaxy.
Wow, Guardians, huh?
Yeah, those franchises. I think this is gonna be like next to Avengers.
Wow.
That's my prediction. I'm just so hyped off of this movie.
Yeah, the hype is real for this
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm like, dang, man, I don't want to get hyped because you know how it is.
You get super hype, but then it's like a disappointment.
Yeah.
But all
like,
signs pointing is going to be
Yeah.
a hit.
Just the whole concept and like how the music and the presentation, the art direction,
Right.
like so super dope.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, because hip hop is like the culture now, right?
Yeah.
Like in it's mainstream culture. So this is kind of like, you know, reflection of that, I think. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, with this being kind of like a, you know, African American cast and like it's hip hop heavy. You know, so
Right.
I think you know, it's definitely reflecting, you know, the popularity of hip hop. You know what I mean?
Can't wait.
Gonna be cool.
All right, so on to music.
Burger time! Rubber baby bunkers! Lick, lick, lick my balls!
This is one last album for Childish Gambino.
He signed a new deal with RCA, and he said it's going to be the last one as Childish Gambino. I'm sure he'll have other music as maybe Donald Glover or maybe another name.
Right.
This will be the last Gambino record.
So he's gonna retire Childish Gambino.
He will, yeah.
It's a dope
Actually,
name,
he did talk about that. He was going to step away from it for a little while. But this is like an official now. Like the next album will be the last one.
Dang. I wonder if it's going to be like a hip hop or...
I mean, what's crazy is like this last album was like, it blew up big time, right? Because of Redbone.
Yeah.
But like if you look at his other albums, it's so different from his other ones. Like you figure it wouldn't be as successful as it was, but it blew up big time. So
because of because of that single.
Because of Redbone.
Yeah, because of that single.
And he's getting popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of Atlanta. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Speaking of which, it's going to start up in March.
Right. It is.
New season.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Excited for that.
Yeah.
That's probably why he's taking a break. He's just like, man, I got so much on my plate right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really the only reason why I want to see Solo is to see him as Lando. That's pretty much the only reason why I'm
really only the reason.
Pretty much, man. I mean, I never was a Han Solo guy. Believe it or not, I really wasn't. I really wasn't. I really wasn't even a Luke guy. I was more of a Vader kid. I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
You're like Noah.
Yeah, I mean,
He loves Vader.
I was not.
Yeah.
I really wasn't a Solo guy. I really wasn't a Luke guy. But I liked Vader a lot.
Man. So when you saw Rogue One in the movie theater for the first time in that last scene,
I was bugging out.
man.
That's what I wanted to see like for years. Like Vader just like wrecking shop
Yeah.
on the Rebels, man.
He did that for sure.
Did it.
For sure.
It was so dope, and I was like terrified. I was like scared when that happened. That scene, it was almost like a horror scene. It was basically a horror scene.
I was just like, whoa, this is so cool. Like Vader just
Like, oh shit!
going in. Yeah, they made him really look like crazy, like dark, like, you know how you kind of envision like the stories when you watch these like theory videos.
Now, can
Somebody like reshot like the Obi-Wan Vader fight.
Oh, I saw that.
Like, with modern choreography.
Yes.
It is so dope.
That's how I wish the ending of Last Jedi was. Seriously.
Like, where can I find that? Like, what do I type up?
Just go to YouTube and...
Didn't you post it in our little group thing?
No, I posted the Bruce Lee lightsaber thing.
Okay.
That was so dope.
That was cool.
so
That
dope,
was really
dude.
cool, dude.
But I was saying, like, nerds can't enjoy anything, man.
Yeah.
Like, the first comment's like, he's gonna cut himself in half. Like,
Really?
just enjoy it for what it is,
Yeah,
man.
for
Like,
real.
don't break it down all critical. Like, just enjoy it. It looks super dope.
That's what they do, man, or that's what we do too. You know what I mean? At certain with certain things, right? Yeah. Break down every little detail. But yeah, you just gotta enjoy it for what it is, man.
Because, I mean, how dope was that, for real? Like, Bruce Lee with a friggin' lightsaber nunchucks? Like, what the heck?
That was like Soul Calibur. It was like the game Soul Calibur, like with that dude, I forgot his name, but the dude with the nunchucks. It was cool.
He was killing it.
Yeah, man. And like I said, a Jedi with the Bruce Lee level skill would figure out a way how to do it without cutting himself.
Right.
End of discussion.
That's
true.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, Bruce Lee. Yeah, the dude was
A Bruce
so
Lee level
precise.
Jedi could figure it out. You know
Dude could kill you with one punch or like hit of the finger in your temple.
1-inch punch.
Yeah, for real.
He could figure it out.
Man. I just want to add this real quick. We posted up this meme on our Toy Thug account. Actually, at both of our Toy Thug Show Instagram. And it's by Blurred Vision. Shout out to him. The meme is pick one movie to cancel forever, and then he has this gun up to a dog's head, and it says or the dog gets it. And
that's hella dark, by the way.
Yeah, it is kind of dark, and it just, man, a lot of engagement when we posted it up. So the movies are Infinity War, Black Panther, Deadpool 2, Incredibles 2. So you have to pick one of those movies to cancel forever.
Incredibles. Not even a question.
Yep.
Not even a question. I mean,
yeah, I like Incredibles, but yeah.
I mean, I don't even need a sequel of that. I saw the first one, it was cool, whatever, but I have to see Infinity War. I have to see Black Panther. Deadpool 2. I mean, I'm not like super crazy about that, but it's still like
you want to see it more.
More Deadpool.
Yeah.
Incredibles 2. Get it out.
You can get it out. Yeah.
Get out of here.
For me, I would pick Deadpool 2.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
You really like Incredibles?
I did really like Incredibles. I mean,
wow. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Actually, some people did pick Deadpool 2.
Yeah. I mean, Deadpool was dope. It was on point. But, I watched the second time.
You don't really need another one, I mean, they're going to do it because they're going to make a lot of money.
Right.
But you don't really need it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but you have to see Infinity War.
Yes.
You have to see Black Panther at this point.
Yeah.
So I can see how people would pick Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
But I'm going Incredibles.
Right. Yeah. I like Incredibles. I would love to see it again. I've been wanting to see Incredibles 2 for a long time. This is they're saying it's almost been 10 years.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Really?
It's been a long time, yeah.
Man. But okay, yeah. So both of y'all, Incredibles, I'm Deadpool 2. All right, that's cool. All right, so on sports.
1 screw turn, and 2 screw turns, and...
XFL is coming back.
In 2020, but yeah, that is... It's going to be a minute, but that is the plan.
Yeah, that is crazy. I guess with all the concussion protocols and all this tippy tap,
all the kneeling, standing,
right,
controversy, all that stuff.
Yeah, I remember I was hyped the first time, the first go around, but then after the third game was like whatever.
Well,
football out.
There's not going to be any tie to WWE this time because last time he had people come out, wrestlers come out.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
We won't have that this time.
So they're doing away with it.
All
straight up football.
The extreme rules. They're doing away with all that. So it's basically just going to be football, more or less. So.
Yeah, without gimmicks.
There's a lot of big name guys out there right now. If they got those guys, I'll be interested.
Yeah.
If
they got Tim Tebow,
or Terrell
that'd be
Owens.
interesting. If they got Johnny Manziel, that'd be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Although
he might be the one to bring it back.
Vince McMahon said he's not going to welcome guys who have a criminal record. So that kind of eliminates.
Is it Johnny Manziel? Does he have one?
Yeah, he's got one.
Okay.
He's been arrested a couple times, just for nothing big, but he has been arrested. So.
Dang, that would have been a good pickup.
Public intoxication or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, little stuff like that.
KP, did you used to watch XFL?
I saw a little bit of it, just some of the characters, the names of the players. He Hate Me.
Yeah, I remember everyone. Yeah.
Everybody remembers that one.
That was dope.
And what was the other one? There's a bunch.
Yeah, that was the one.
That was the one.
That's the first one that everyone gravitates to.
Right. I heard what they were saying. XFL, the first one. NFL kind of took a lot of the cues, the camera angles.
Right. That little
a
wire, camera on the wire thing. Yeah, that came from them.
Yeah. Oh, really? Wow,
yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't really realize that.
So
you can kind of see in the huddle. Yeah, that came from XFL.
Yeah, the NFL kind of bit off of that.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. I mean, like I said, if they get some big name talent, I think it could be okay. But I don't know.
Yeah,
a new football league. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of I don't know.
Did you see there's this one sport? It's like a dunk. It's basketball.
Slam ball?
Is it slam ball where you can hella foul?
And you could on trampoline?
Yeah.
That's slam ball. Yeah, I used to watch that, dude. Yeah, I used to watch that. Man, that is fun to watch.
It is.
It's basically hockey, football, and soccer.
Yeah.
And basketball, of course.
Yeah, that's you're
just challenging people at the rim. I don't.
Yeah, pretty cool. Where's it on? Is it on in
Mark
network?
Cuban actually was one of the investors in that. League.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it would be hard to grow that because who has that type of court in every city? You know what I mean?
But it's like small. It looks like small, and there's a bunch of trampolines and those cushion things at a bounce house.
On the bounce house, yeah. Oh, that's true. You could set that up at all the trampoline parks that they have now. It's like they have those like everywhere. But yeah, I just probably maybe it was before its time.
Yeah.
You know.
What about that 3-on-3 Ice Cube's league? Like, do you think it's gonna take off?
It did all right because I mean they had
a bunch of old people
had
getting hurt.
big names in it. But
Yeah.
Didn't a couple guys get hurt?
Yeah, Jay
Jason
Will.
Williams. That hurt me, man.
Yeah, that hurt me too. I wanted to see him do his thing. You know what I mean? Like, I was a big Jay Will fan. Who else was there? One of the guys that really surprised me was Ahmoud.
Yes.
How do you say his name?
I forgot, but like he has a Twitch.
Yeah.
And, like, he has, like,
Abdul Rauf?
Abdul Rauf.
He was in there? He was in there?
He was
Wow.
balling in there, dude. He was balling. He has like white hair and everything, and just freaking that jumper
was
so
Coutinho
wet.
in there? Coutinho was in there too.
Coutinho was
right?
there. Coutinho was there. Yeah, he was just lighting it
How
up.
about
Man.
Steve Francis? Was he there?
No,
Man. Steve Francis. Oh,
man, he was all coked up and
Dude,
watching.
Francis is a joke now,
T Mac
man.
should be there.
Yeah, I would see T-Mac, maybe
T-Mac's too
Kobe.
busy being like an analyst now.
Is
Yeah.
he?
On
Okay.
ESPN. So.
Yeah,
He was playing softball at the Sugarland
Right,
Skeeters.
he was. He was
Yeah.
a pitcher.
Yeah.
He got a strikeout and he retired. He did. Like, that was his dream to throw, like, more or less, quote unquote, major league.
yeah.
And, like, he recorded one.
It was a softball, though. Is he overhead?
No, it was like legit baseball.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a
Like
minor league.
minor league
It's
baseball.
like minor league. It's not like
I
a
mean,
minor, right?
I think they're like double A, which is
Okay.
like, it's not like great, but it's not, single A.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he struck a guy out and he retired. like on the
Dang, I hate
spot.
to be that player. Like,
I know,
damn,
right?
man.
Like, Grady struck me
Yeah,
out.
and then he retired. Going back to XFL real quick. When are they gonna? When is that gonna?
2020.
2020.
But what? When? After
Oh, they're saying January.
in January? Okay, so right after.
So basically after NFL.
Right.
Okay.
Which basically that's the only way you can do it. You can't compete with the NFL.
Yeah.
You have to do it like after the season.
Yeah, I think it's summer because you know how summer's like so boring after playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're like a big baseball fan, which I'm not.
Yeah.
You know, to me, like the summer is like, it's like I watch summer league basketball and like with the Astros, I'm sure it'll be exciting this year.
Yeah, I want to
So,
go.
Yeah, I want to go to
game.
Astros game too, and join the bandwagon.
Yeah. Choo choo. All right, so Royal Rumble is this weekend.
Yes, sir.
I'm kind of excited. I haven't been watching, but I don't know. This year, I'm going to make an effort because I remember watching a couple of years ago. It was exciting, just like it's like a blind bag,
You don't know.
you might
don't
get
know-
a chase out of it.
You don't know
what I'm saying?
who's
Like,
coming out at any
yeah,
moment.
Yeah,
the countdown.
Well,
like,
my guess is
ooh.
it'll be like last year where like it was basically backloaded. I mean, like,
Yeah.
because they have 30 guys in the Royal Rumble, and like maybe the first 20, like, but then the last 10, that's will be the hype ones. That's my guess.
So okay, there's supposed to be two separate ones. There's the female
women Royal Rumble,
one.
right.
That's gonna be. I'm assuming the first one.
It's either going to kick off the show or be towards the end. I'm not sure.
Pretty sure it'd be the beginning.
Probably so.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the commercial, and it's just all these, all the female wrestlers.
Right. There was a rumor that Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
Was going to be in it, and she was
Really?
going to win it.
You know how she'd be like walking, huffing and puffing.
yeah. She would be a good.
But the thing is, she
WWE
actually
Yeah.
said she's not going to be in it, but that could be a swerve.
Right.
So you're not sure.
You see Cyborg coming out.
character.
You can't run away from me.
Let me ask y'all this, like, because I used to watch wrestling back in the day. I guess like they consider that the golden era of wrestling with like Hacksaw Jim Duggan, like the Hitman. What was y'all's favorite character back then?
Back in the day,
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior.
That was my guy.
Yeah, Ultimate Warrior is hard to. Yeah. Who's your favorite tag team?
It was
Favorite tag team? British Bulldogs.
British
Yeah.
Bulldogs.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I like
I have a bulldog
Yeah.
now. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Nightheart or like the Jim
Oh.
Danville.
Oh, the Heart Foundation.
Heart Foundation.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sick.
dude.
Yeah.
They
The
wore the
Bushwhackers.
Black and pink.
No.
Yeah. That
What
was a
about the
fan.
Killer Bees? Did you guys like Killer Bees?
I don't even remember no
Oh.
Killer Bees, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Did they have the masks?
No, they just had their trunks were like red and yellow and black.
Yeah.
I don't remember them.
All right.
Jake the Snake and
Jake
I
the
like
Snake, he was like he'd DDT you, and then he would put the snake on
Yeah.
you.
For a long time, I was when I was a kid, I was shot calling that he was going to be a world champion, but he never did.
Yeah, Jake the Snake.
I thought he was. Yeah, I thought he was going to
won.
be up and coming.
Yeah.
Like, watch Jason Snakes. He's gonna be the world champion one of these days.
Yeah. Remember the Mega Powers during that whole thing?
Mega Powers was the Ultimate War. No, Macho Man and Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Macho Man.
Those
Hulk
were the
Hogan.
Mega Powers.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they kind of formed a tag team back in the day.
Yeah. And then who did they fight? They
fought over Elizabeth.
Yeah, Elizabeth. Yeah, they broke up.
After a while.
Didn't they have? Who did they? Who was that? Did they? What do you call it? Tag team against Ultimate
man.
Warrior and.
I don't remember.
I remember the tugboat.
Oh man,
dude, and then the tsunami dude.
Oh yeah, Typhoon and something like that.
Yeah.
They had like two like kind of natural
remember.
disaster nicknames or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember Iron Sheik and the Russian Nikolai Volkov.
Yeah,
they were a tag team.
dude.
Cool.
Yeah, and they were going against Hulk Hogan and Hillbilly Jim.
I don't remember
Like
that.
they were building up this this rivalry.
Yeah,
and I remember, man, like how they always like talk and stuff with Jim McMahon. Man, like me and my cousin was watching it one night.
Yeah.
And then like Iron Sheik, the way he's talk, he was like hella calling out Hillbilly Jim.
Yeah.
Hully Bully Jim, I will get you.
Can you imagine that?
Put you in a camel clutch.
Can you imagine that now? Like all the backlash from all the racial stuff.
For real, man.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Although they did have a guy on SmackDown, he was like an Indian guy, and like he kind of did all like not quite that extreme, but he kind of did a lot of that.
At least he was Indian, though.
Like, India's the greatest country of all time, blah, blah, blah kind of thing.
Oh, you know what? Who my favorite wrestler during that era was? I even have his pop, Roddy Piper. He was my favorite. I remember when that movie came out, They Live.
Oh, I remember
that movie where he was
the alien, where he was glasses
with the glasses. You could see him through the glasses. Like I was like, that was like my shit back in the day.
Man, I was never a Rod. I didn't like him.
I like Roddy Rod.
Yeah, he was.
No guy I never liked was Ric Flair.
Really?
Until like recently.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate him now, but like back in the day, I didn't really care for Ric Flair.
But he was more like WCW though, right?
Yeah, he was. He was like a different federation, like NWA.
Yeah.
Did you watch the 30 for 30?
I did. It was good, man.
I want to see. I still need to see it.
Yeah,
dude.
it's really good. I liked it. I remember like growing up, that was like the underground wrestling federation.
It was.
And I was like, when I would go to the grocery store and like the magazine section, they would have that. And I just saw like the bloodiness and the cage match and the barbed wire match and the Road Warriors and Dusty Rhodes. And like, man, this is more gully than WWF.
Yeah, it was.
But I could never watch it. I didn't know where to. It was never really.
Didn't know what channel it came on.
Yeah.
Who sued the WWF for the name? It was like that animal rights.
World Wildlife Fund.
Oh, okay.
With the panda.
Yeah.
And they sued them. That's why they're now WWE.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they changed the WWE when they merged with
WCW.
Yeah.
No, like they had to give the WWF had to give it up.
Right. Okay.
Because technically, World Wildlife Fund had those initials first.
Yeah.
So I guess they didn't want that confusion or whatever. So like they sued them and they had to give it up.
I remember the 4 Horsemen.
Yeah.
That was,
right.
So sick.
Yeah.
And then they would just throw up the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Man.
Woo, so yeah, Royal Rumble. I don't know who I'm kind of out of touch.
I know I'm out of touch too.
Who's that? Razor Ramon? He's like the face now, or who's the face now?
Razor Ramon is like.
I mean, not Razor Ramon.
He's
the
like
other guy. But who's the face of WWE or E now?
WWE, the face. Like AJ Styles is pretty popular now. This guy Finn Balor is pretty popular.
Who won last year?
Last year, Randy Orton won. WrestleMania, who won last year? Oh, Roman Reigns.
That's the guy.
Roman Reigns, okay.
I said Razor Ramon.
Close.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Like the fans hate Roman Reigns, dude. Like they hate
Do
him.
they?
Yeah.
But isn't he the face now? They put
Pretty
him
much, yeah, because Vince like believes in him so much. Like he keeps pushing him. Even
he doesn't look like the face.
The fans hate him.
Yeah.
But like Vince loves him, so like
wow.
Yeah. It's like this big disconnect with the fans.
Yeah. I mean, because back in the days, it was like The Rock,
right? Stone
Cold, like John Cena,
Mick Foley, Undertaker, who is still around.
Undertaker's still around?
Yeah.
I thought he retired.
He's supposedly retired, but he might come back at Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Like the rumor is that he's going to interfere in the match and cost Cena the match, and then that's going to kickstart Cena versus Undertaker.
Oh, really?
At WrestleMania. That's the rumor.
Dang.
Okay. See, I like following like wrestling rumors. I like following that stuff.
You do?
Yeah.
Man, the best. I remember John Cena when he was younger. He would like rap, battle people.
Thugonomics. That was his thing.
When he was here in Houston, he battled. Well, he didn't really battle, but he did a freestyle on 97.9.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever?
No.
And it was that guy J Mac.
Right.
He always tries to
from the morning show.
Yeah, he can never do nothing. And J Mac went up on first.
And John Cena, right?
Yeah, and then John Cena got on. He just ripped. I remember in the morning getting ready. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I got hyped. John Cena was on.
I think I remember.
But then he ripped it. Like, he really like freestyled. Because he was like saying everything. You know how you can kind of tell.
Right.
But yeah, he killed it. And then J Mac was like, he was trying to cut him off because he was feeling so embarrassed.
Right.
Yeah, I need to look
from
that up.
Conroe, J Mac. You know, it's claiming Conroe. The rapper claiming Conroe.
Conronia.
All right, Morty, here we are.
Oh my God, Rick! Is that us? We're dead!
Fear of God collab with Nike, a possibility?
Well, so Jerry Lozano, who is the designer of Fear of God, was on Twitter, and someone asked him, hey, are you going to do more Vans? And he goes, nah, I'm done with Vans. I'm on to Nike now. So people are like, what? So nothing has been confirmed. So far, things that have been confirmed is they're going to do like Fear of God Nike clothing. They're going to do that, but I'm pretty sure they're going to have some kind of shoe at some point. But
right.
They're not sure which one, Air Force One or whatever. People don't know yet. But it would appear that Fear of God and Nike is coming.
It's Empire Strikes Back. Like Nike is turning it around.
They're gunning for it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Virgil Abloh, now Jerry Lozano. I mean, they're
crazy.
They're taking that throne back.
February. When we're we
just got done talking about the craziest month of all time, and they're basically doing it again in February.
But it's gonna be bananas. Like Jordan is like going full throttle on this one.
It's the best month ever. February.
Yes.
Yeah. February.
I mean, there's a lot of drops too.
Well, first of all, they're gonna have the Paul George 2 PlayStation colorway, February 10th. Mad limited. Basically sneakers only. The draw, so pretty much L. But that's coming February 10th, and then February 14th they're gonna have a special Jordan 3 to commemorate the dunk contest.
Yeah.
Also mad limited. Then February 16th, they're going to have the gold-toe Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
And then February 17th, the black cement 3s. The very next day, so the 16th, they're going to be the gold toes, which is a Friday. The very next day, Saturday, black cement 3s. And the following Saturday, the bread toe 1s. So, and of course, like, All-Star Weekend is in February.
Yeah.
They're going to have like LeBron All-Star, Kyrie All-Star. The Dame Babes are coming out too. So, I mean, February is like going to be a crazy month.
Isn't that like becoming the norm now? February is like the sneaker month because of the All-Star game?
Yeah, because of the All-Star game.
Yeah.
My birthday.
My birthday too.
Yeah.
The best month ever.
Yes.
Michael Jordan was born in February. Shit, we're the shit.
Yeah, man. Man, okay, so what is this? Nike's response to Boost?
Yes, sir. Like we said, Nike's coming for their crown. They want it back, and they have invented some quantum like foam technology, which supposedly from people that have worn it already said it rivals Boost. It's called Epic React.
What?
Now it looks kind of weird, but from what I said,
Boost look weird at first.
Yeah, right. Because they look like, oh, what is these cheap ass foam on my
styrofoam?
So, yeah, styrofoam.
Right. Yeah,
but people who have worn them already said it feels very, very similar to Boost. So.
I thought Vapor Max was supposed to be, you know, what they were.
Well, because that's basically like retuned Air Max. Okay. But this is going to be like basically their version of Boost. Like it's pretty.
Have you seen it? I haven't.
I've seen it.
Does it look like Roshi's?
No, it basically looks kind of like a Flyknit Racer. Kind of looks like that, but with like a weird kind of a midsole. Let's see if I can find it right quick.
Okay, I did see this this week.
Comes out February 22nd for $150. So it's actually cheaper than Ultra Boost. So.
Oh wait, I lost him. Which one was it?
I'm curious because I'm a fan of the Boost. Right, like NMDs are, everyone's wearing NMDs now.
Right,
I'm wearing them right now.
But those are good shoes. Like
right.
They hold up, even though they look flimsy or super light. They're my beaters, and they're still holding up.
Seriously, mine too.
Yeah.
Like,
you can do construction work. You don't need no Timberland boots.
When we were cleaning up for the flood, I was using those, like, cleaning up in here.
Yeah.
Like, cleaning up all...
And you got your comfort.
Yeah. I still wear it, man. It's like my go-to. Like, it's like, man, if I want to feel comfortable and work at the same time...
That's it.
My go-to.
So, what is it called again? Event or React?
Nike Epic React.
Epic React, okay.
That's an epic name right there.
February 22nd.
Check it out, man.
Like we said, Nike coming back for that crown, man.
Yeah.
They're coming back.
You think they can do it, though?
Yeah.
At this rate, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I always look at, like, what do I have on my plate or whatever. There's no Adidas on there. It's all Nike, all
Really?
Jordan. Like,
Yeah.
Have you seen the...
So they're getting smart with it and making them really limited and not just flooding the market with their crap, right?
Right. There's this another shoe, the 4D Adidas.
That's Adidas, right?
Yeah.
Futurecraft,
yeah.
Right. I mean, supposedly that's like the new technology or whatever.
It looks like something printed out from a 3D printer.
Right.
And I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, did you hear about the 350 Yeezys? There's these ones, Butter or something like that.
Yeah, the Butters.
Yeah.
Coming out in the summer.
So, these Arsham Future.
Yeah, the Futurecraft. Yeah,
Futurecraft.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, that looks... I want to try that. It looks like revamped NMDs, but looks better. But those one right here
those are different.
It's super limited.
I mean, that midsole is kind of troublesome because there's a bunch of holes in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you step...
pebbles to get in there.
Right, if you step in mud, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a wrap,
What is it? It makes it better when there's mud in there.
I ain't gonna lie though, that's what my boogers look like. Look at that green. That booger green.
That was inspired by boogers.
My KP's boogers.
Cute. Your sister's boss gave me a microscope that would have made me retarded.
Ooh, oh boy, Rick. I don't think you're allowed to say that word,
Morty, I'm not disparaging the differently abled. I'm stating the fact that if I had used this microscope, it would have made me mentally retarded.
Okay, yeah, but I don't think it's about logic, Rick. I think the word has just become a symbolic issue for powerful groups that feel like they're doing the right thing.
Well, that's retarded.
Basically, this is the saddest news of all. We're saving it for last. Toys-R-Us is closing over 180 stores. Starting supposedly late February, although the court has to approve it, which they haven't done it yet. So it might take like March, April. But basically, they're closing almost 200 stores.
That's mad.
But I guess good for us, only one in Houston.
That's good.
When I first heard this, I was like having flashbacks of all the times
Dude, I was going to ask you guys. Like, do you guys remember one of the first time that you guys?
Hell yeah! When I've been into Toys-R-Us, when I just went crazy in there, like just like wow.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Wonderland.
Yeah, man.
My dad,
but it's not
hated
like that
me.
anymore, dude. I mean, kids aren't like that anymore.
Yeah, they all about the
digital shit.
Yeah,
digital stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I remember with like when I was young, I went to Toys-R-Us and I saw the Starsky and Hutch. Remember that show, Starsky and Hutch? Oh, man,
dang,
my age, I know.
Hella old.
But, yeah, it's like the car, but it was like super big. I don't know how big. I don't know what kind of scale, but there was like a walkie-talkie in the trunk and stuff, and I just wanted it so bad. Never got it, but
I remember getting a walkie-talkie from Toys-R-Us, and I'm like in the 80s, and I was just like, "Whoa, this is cool." Talk to people from far away, like before cell phones were even thought of. Like, this is so cool.
And then I remember I told the story before when I first got my first Transformers. It was in Toys-R-Us. I picked up Starscream.
Right.
Yeah. What was your one of your earliest memories, Toys-R-Us?
I just remember going in there looking for the Dinobots.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That was pretty close, pretty around the
same time. Yeah.
Constructicons, during that era of Transformers.
Yeah. That's really what I remember. And
did you get a Dinobot? Was it sold out?
I think
or?
they didn't have any at the time.
You know,
it was hella disappointing.
I remember this one board game that I begged my dad to buy, and like he normally is just like, no, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna buy you anything. But then for whatever reason that day, he picked it up. It was like that one game where there was like a kind of like a skull in the middle of the island, and then there was like a fireball.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
What game was that called?
I don't know.
Man,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I remember.
We should have a contest like on the Instagram. Who can recall what game that is?
Yeah,
we'll give you something.
We'll give you a free shirt.
Yeah,
how about that?
There you go.
Yeah, we'll cut this up. We'll put it up, and then if y'all could remember what board game.
Can you elaborate a little bit more? What else was on there?
Basically, it was like you have to get to the middle of the skull, and like
was there like a dice thing?
Yeah, there's like a dice thing. You had to roll it, and then like one of the things was if the ball rolled and it rolled over your game piece, you had to go start back over to the beginning of the board. And it was kind of cheesy, but then I just remember it was fun for a while, and like that was one of the first. I just remember that time because my dad was really like a hard ass about that stuff.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, he was like, "Okay, I'll get it for you today."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Cool." So
thanks, Dad. Yeah, that's the same thing with me too. Like I'm always like, I always ask my mom. Right, she's my go-to.
Man, me too.
Yeah, like my dad was like strict and
my dad wasn't having that shit.
Yeah, but like he took me. I was like, I took a chance.
Yeah.
I'm like, Dad, can we go to ToysRUs today? There's this Transformer thing you want to go check out. And it's all right. Winning.
That's cool.
Little Clint be winning.
Yeah.
Man. All right.
Wait, one more thing about the video games. We didn't go over it, but did you see that thing that the Switch released? The cardboard.
Right, I did see that.
That was pretty interesting.
It's like a cardboard accessory or whatever.
Yeah, basically it's like a cardboard accessory that interacts with the Switch game controllers, and you could create like little robots and like little pianos, and it interacts with the controller,
like a fishing rod.
Yeah.
Is it like the what do you call it? Those like the monster, those little figures, the Disney Infinities.
No, Amiibo? No, it's not.
It's more like you could build this thing. Like
you build it and you attach it to the Switch.
Yeah,
and like a bunch of cards. You put like a bunch of cards together.
It's cardboard.
It's cardboard.
It's cardboard.
As you press on whatever, it interacts with the game.
Yeah,
how does that?
It's crazy. But
I don't know, man.
The price on it was kind of ridiculous. It was like $80 for a piece of cardboard, basically.
Is there any way you can jerry rig that, like make your own cardboard?
Yeah, I think.
I guess so.
Yeah, because I really feel like this will appeal to appeal to future engineers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
dope.
Like people interacting with technology like that. But I thought that was pretty cool. The price is kind of iffy to me. I don't know if I would pay $80 for a piece of cardboard. But the concept is pretty cool though.
Wow.
Yeah, Nintendo is really thinking outside the box.
I was talking today with my with my son Kobe. I was telling like if Charlize is gonna be a gamer, and I was saying, well, I'm gonna make her start off with Minecraft.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're saying, future engineer.
Yeah.
But then he was saying, man, I was watching on YouTube. There's a compilation of these socially awkward kids at the Minecraft conventions.
Yeah.
And then there's panels, kind of Comic Cons.
Yeah.
Where you ask questions to these people,
YouTubers. Yeah.
Yeah. But man, there was a panel of the Minecraft developers and stuff, and man, yeah, there's some socially awkward kids, dude. I gotta show you after the show. But
I feel Noah's borderline socially awkward.
No, he's not. No,
a little
he's
bit.
Cool.
No, and he's just little things here and there. But I gotta get on him sometimes. Hey, you gotta,
Yeah.
I told him today, closed mouths don't get fed. He was like, "What does that mean?" You'll know one day.
Man.
It's open your mouth, you don't eat.
Man, but yeah, they're just showing these kids, dude.
You see a lot of that though at cons, though, man.
Yeah, I know.
At panels and stuff. I'll sit in panels and it's always a person asking a question too. They happen to get to the front of the line, but they're mad awkward, man. It's bruh.
Yeah.
This is your hero.
Yeah.
That you're speaking to right now. Bruh, like, come on, man.
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie,
you gotta
though.
come correct, though, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though. Growing up too, I was kind of like socially awkward. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I was a shy kid.
Yeah,
I was hella shy.
yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I was like borderline social. I mean, around my friends, I was crunk. You know,
Yeah.
like I would like to feed off the energy of my friends, but like around like new people and like older people when I was younger, it was like I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
Like I was afraid to like say something stupid. And then it wasn't until like I got older and got over that, as far as like, with one, actually a job of mine that kind of like got me over that is when I was working at the law firm. I was like talking to like CEOs and like big time lawyers, and they were, you just realize these are just people, you know what I mean? And like, just talk. They're just into pretty much the same stuff.
Yeah,
you
the
are.
regular people. Yeah,
exactly. And then like. It's like, man, I could talk to anybody now after going through that. You know what I mean? So, and after I met Hakeem Olajuwon, that was one of the things that I was like, man, if I didn't stumble with Hakeem Olajuwon, I think I'm good for the rest of my life. It's like Hakeem was like on the pedestal of like one of my favorite players ever.
Yeah.
So yeah,
man, that's interesting, man. So yeah, it's sad about what Toys R Us. Like what is that? I mean, like remember KB Toys?
KB.
Right now, they're
down.
gone.
yeah.
So I mean, what's the future now? There's hardly going to be any specialty stores. It's just going to be
the guy. I guess he's the CEO. Issued a statement or whatever, and I think they're going to try to obviously hang on to what they have left and try to like focus more on like an online retailer.
Okay,
That's what I got from his little letter that he sent out.
yeah.
They could have done so many things, man. Like differently, like.
But now people are worried that all these Toys R Us exclusives aren't going to come out anymore. You know what I mean? So people are kind of worried about that.
Yeah. When we were talking about that before, what Gary Vee said, like what Toys R Us could have done differently, they could have like started creating events and doing like, let's say gaming. They could have doing like gaming events to kind of like build that brand awareness with the younger generation, and then but they chose to just kind of stick to their guns on how they made money, like
yes,
when they started, and they didn't really adapt to the times.
So I mean, are they closing shop, or I mean, they're still going to be around, and they're going to try to turn it around?
They're still around. I mean, the 180 stores is about 20%.
Okay,
so there's still 80% of stores that are around.
Okay,
like we said, like Texas was really not affected hardly at all. I mean, there's like maybe 10 stores in the entire state that are closing.
Okay,
but if you look at California, it's like mad stores in Cali are closing, dude. But Texas, I guess maybe the rent's cheaper here. I guess
that's probably what it is.
Yeah,
yeah. No,
Texas is so high over there.
But like, only one store in Houston is getting affected by this. So
I wonder if the Toys R Us in Times Square, there's one over there. I don't know if
they'll probably keep that one.
Yeah, that wasn't on the list. I mean, it's like one of their like flagship stores. So.
Yeah, so hopefully they're going to be turning it around, like what you're saying. That maybe they're going to get with the times now.
They need to hire some young talent or some young ideas.
I tell you, with Walmart, man, they are like trying to keep up with the times. There's this thing now where they have like a pickup, like you do your grocery shopping online, and you just go over there and just park on the side. Man, it's
stores
mad
are doing
convenient.
it. You've done it before?
Man, I've done it like 4 times already. You know, with the baby and all that, like you don't have time to
just walk around. Yeah.
So she
what's
just tells me to pick it up.
What's the turnaround time like? I tried to do it with Kroger, but there was like, you can only go there at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, they still have it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you order it. I forgot whatever time, and then they'll tell you what time to pick it up. And usually, I don't know, we've been doing like 5 to 6.
Yeah.
And then you just pull up over there, and then you can do a check-in on the app, and then they'll come out, or you can just call them phone number, and then say, hey, this is Clint. I'm doing a pickup. All right. I say, this is...
Give me some Magnum condoms, some KY jelly. all these random
and some bleach. So crazy. Rope, chisel. Like,
what the hell? This guy's kinky in the mother. Like, what's wrong with this dude? Check out his list. Showing all the employees and shit.
Oh man. What you guys got going on this weekend?
Royal Rumble.
Yeah. That's it. There's no football.
No football this weekend.
No football. I think there's a Rockets game. I think either tomorrow or Wednesday.
Right.
It's Sunday. They're playing the Suns, so probably that, and working on our other podcast. Plug.
Yes.
Rockets Nation podcast. Check it out.
Check it out. Yeah, the All-Star. Did you guys see the lineup?
Yeah, that's pretty interesting how they're doing it. I'm pretty,
In my opinion, Braun has like a stacked lineup. I think
they do. Yeah,
you got KD, Kyrie, Westbrook.
Yeah, it's
Anthony Davis.
Anthony
Cousins.
Davis too.
Oh dang,
He's got Cousins too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they got the paint locked up, but I think the Curry's team, Harden's team, they got some shooters. And with the way the NBA is going right now, I think they have a shot.
Man, yeah.
Unless they got
Giannis in there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
But I don't know if he can handle like all those.
He's on
LeBron's team. He's on Curry's.
Yeah, I think he fits with that. If they're going to play that kind of like up and down style, he'll fit that. I think. You know? And then he just catch some lobs from Harden and the rest of those guys.
It'll be interesting. I like it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Later.
Yeah.
Peace.
Baby, thug in there.
So in conclusion, you're both equally mercurial, overly sensitive, clingy, hysterical bird brain homunculi. And I honestly can't even tell the two of you apart half the time because I don't go by height or age, I go by amount of pain in my ass, which makes you both identical.